Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 speaking French. 1, 2, 3, 4 not speaking French. Okay, we don't win, so we can do it in French. Maybe next week. After all, why would we do it in English? I don't know. We haven't voted on that. You should vote.
Don't dare to do that, because we will gather all the Hungarian guys and we will keep the meeting in Hungarian.
Airplane pilots will speak English. Yeah. I get it. So let's open the bug list. Oh yeah, so someone removed, I don't know, I can't remove ratings. So I assume someone from Codeplex removed the spam rating. There was a spam rating. It was a 5-star spam rating, so I was not complaining. Issues. From the old ones proposed.
Yeah, old ones, please.
Sorry?
Yeah, old ones, please. I think we're 9 months behind.
Yeah, but no, we are progressing because we closed a month completely last week.
That's cool.
Proposed all, that's done. Okay, all impact. 357. From the old ones, you see December 17. Created pages not showing it. So okay. Having created new pages, put some content item. I cannot see them in list of pages. I go for the creating page. List of pages.
Yeah, it could be a pager problem. If you change the page size while you are on the 10th page, but you have only 20 items, then it will not return any items.
Okay, one less. Media picker with any MC and intuitive. Just upgraded. I will open it just to discuss it. Okay, adding localization part 2 widgets make them not show in front end. So I know what the default behavior is supposed to be when adding localization part of widget master language not being displayed. This is on purpose. Localizable part culture not null. Okay. Let's open it. I agree with the fix because sometimes the culture is not assigned if you add the localization part afterward. I'd like to assign it. I will put high on 1.x, so we are sure we fix it for 1.x. No, I can put high on 1 just to be sure to fix it because it's an easy one, and we can then match it to 1.x because we've been working a lot on localization on 1.x. It should be fixed. This talk. Oh, French. Okay. Up. Next. Projection query sort by field order position not used. Interesting. Create a new type to text field. If we can repro. I don't agree. This has been fixed. That's a stupid ID. Okay, I have a scenario where certain users are allowed to create and edit items, other users are allowed to edit items.
Oh, this is mine.
Yeah, this is maybe I don't know. It's either Benedek or Stanley.
Could be. I mute myself. Let's see.
Well, you're both of you muted. That's not me. I'm in the room very quiet. So permission to create is not permission to edit. First, you never check the own variation of the thing. You just check for create. The create own is dynamically checked instead if you own it and you have the permission. Clone should check a create own, and what do they do today?
I wrote this a long time ago. I'm not sure. I have to reread it and reassess.
At first, I didn't think any 25 jumping happen. Should check for create. I agree. So what does it check today? Clone. Where is clone? Sultan?
Content manager.
Sorry?
The content manager. Oh, well, where actually the permission check is, that's the content/admin controller.
Edit content. Yeah, I agree. It should be create. So this should be create, and same thing for the links to render. Okay. So open. To do. Change core contents. Create and also the views. Submit. Next. Recipe execution appears successful despite an iRecipient failing. That's weird.
Yeah, what we could do, I don't know whether this is possible to override something like event pass exception strategy or something like that for just this execution.
What I think is weird is that sometimes it really fails and I can't see a message. So
yeah, because not everything is in such handlers.
Okay.
If anything fails outside of those.
Okay, I see it. By the way, we hear your ticking noise again.
I've heard a lot on that. To make it tick again.
At some point you fixed it. I don't know what. to see if it's still the case.
This is probably already fixed because of the script updates.
Yeah, but the question is, what he says is that we have updated the script, but we require that which was removed in 1.9. So the question is, do we still use browser? Because it was removed, so we should not use it, you see? jQuery utils, so we haven't updated jQuery utils. That's the issue. I'm not sure we are using jQuery utils anymore, but zero 0.8.5. So we have the latest. So we should see where we are using jQuery utils. Lots of things inside. Okay. Closing this one. Now you correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, but this is really something misleading. So yeah, we should probably do something. I don't know.
No?
Yeah, but you can click a link or push a button that appears to be doing something that actually doesn't do anything. Oh wait, no, this is not about installing, but just enabling modules.
Yeah, but doesn't. No, it's. I know. You can see the module installation. You can enable it with no error. Okay.
Yeah, but enabling or disabling modules is supported, not?
I didn't understand the question then. Module shows up as enabled without any warning unless you attach the remote debugger that's shown. It's your module. No, I don't. Look.
Shouldn't we ask what the original poster means by create a new module? Because that's about adding it to the solution and deploying it. Then it should work.
You see, Orchard Azure Web. So it's really no, that's wrong. The issue is that he's using the Azure solution, which has an Orchard Azure Web project. And in the Azure solution, which targets cloud services, you need to reference all the modules that you want to deploy. If you don't do that, the deployment package won't include the DLL.
Oh my God. Okay.
The module will be half there. The module.txt will be there, but there won't be any DLL. So you think there is a module, you try to enable it, but the DLL will be never loaded. So all the behavior you want in your module won't be there. The module is still there, it's still working, but there is no behavior in the module because you forgot to reference that. That's documented, so I don't even have a, yeah. Anything to add to that? Gary crashes. Yes, sometimes it happens. Active, release, future. Changing layout stops notifier layout messages. Within a template, you change any part of the layout object, like change the title. Okay, cache issue. Yeah, that's a confusing API then. Oh, so lots of people have joined. No, just Piotr. And the twins. Duplicate text. January! Yeah, you see, I'm going fast. Duplicate taxonomy terms created by... Yeah, that has been fixed 2 days ago. Phew. Okay, what is this? Secrecy connection string, and therefore I agree. I agree, but yeah, you can change it manually if you see the issue, so I will activate it for a future version. Meaning, Hotshot v2, we might handle that. Hotshot gallery. Did I close it? Yeah, no. Hotshot gallery throwing exceptions and loading modules. That works. No, it was just a link bait to click on this module, I'm sure. Tech vet social link. Well, that's not the same actually. Okay. I will say country pro. It's bad, but media library is empty if we delete a blob. If we register a media file inside the media library, then delete it from the Azure storage container. I see. Open. Okay, I will activate it. Zoltan. Don't you have anything interesting to do?
I have now, but I didn't have one at January the 1st.
No, you don't want to create any block not enclosed in a transaction. Everything NIBNet related is in a transaction. If we don't do that, we are breaking the cache. And we are breaking the NIBNet recommendation. Why would you do that? If you want to commit a transaction or to cancel it, if you do require new, it will commit the previous one. So, and you don't have to wait for the end of the request. Maybe you didn't have that. So I will close it and answer to you. Okay?
This is about having blocks of code that are not using database, so but are potentially long running. So you would only block a transaction without use.
Okay, but how does it impact if you are not using database, then you are not using an Hibernate? Then you are not touching the database, so it won't create a transaction usually on the database. It won't lock anything. There won't be.
If this is the case, then there is nothing to add. Yeah, I don't know. So if you just start or
1 second,
you require new.
1 second.
3 p.m. Come to 3 m.
Sorry, guys. Hello?
Yeah.
Sorry, the boss of my boss, so I could not refuse the talk. So what did you say?
I just said that if what you have said is true, okay. So you can't get any logs on the DB with a simple require new, then nothing is needed. Yeah.
So you get it. If you start a request and we say, okay, new transaction in an Hibernate, as long as you are not touching the DB, there won't be any communication with SQL. So you are not looking anything on the database.
No, cool then.
Okay. So I can close it?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Thank you. I need to write something in my... I will forget. He asked me to come to his office at a specific time, and if I don't write it down, I will forget. I'm that stupid. You can pause the recording. Thank you. By the way, I will write the comment. Mm-hmm. I tried to repro, that's weird. I've been using it actually. Yes, I agree. Who's Christian? But I have fixed some relating things. Okay, so I will close it because you found that it was an issue in your code missing a part or driver. Usually it's a driver, or it's not. No, so usually you're missing a driver for your part, and it will attach the part to the content item. That happens to anyone lots of times. So add a widget layer link doesn't populate rule. We like to. Okay, I will close it because we don't care. No, I will open it because if the feature is broken, let's fix the feature. I have a workflow that uses time to create a reminder email 2 days after an item is received via a custom form. The form is used by anonymous users to submit inquiries to the site owner. The workflow is set up with a 2-day timer. When the workflow resumes after 2 days, an email should be sent and then the item should be deleted. There are 2 problems with this simple workflow. The email is sent without any data from the item. Lack of data. Okay. So the first issue is that it's on the form has the specific activity now, so it should not be an issue anymore. It must have been an issue with the updated and created event issue. So now it's fixed. The second issue is that it says the item is not deleted, even though there is a delete item activity. So we will focus on this one. To do check the delete. If only we had unit tests for that, I wouldn't have to check, but we don't, so we have to check. Closed by design. We don't work on HP laptops. Projections cannot group by taxonomy field. We'll open it. Work with any field. Importing menu items does not work properly. This must have been fixed. But open it. request. Submitted a better pull request. I'm sure it has been cancelled. Yeah. Blah 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 blah. There's a better pull request. And this one, let's review this one, by the way. Style sheet filter. What is that? In your tools. Disactivable, okay, blah blah blah. Oula.
Basically adding the styles of the shape tracer after the styles of whatever theme you're using to try to keep the shape tracer styles winning, so to speak. And a shadow DOM is not yet usable in all scenarios, so that was the thinking.
So can't you? Okay, so you add it to the head like this. Why a filter?
Because if it were added with the resource manager, you can't guarantee that the style sheets are added last.
So why not adding this HTML in the view here?
Because that doesn't make that the style sheets are included last.
Layout.head.add.
Right, unless we added the style sheets to the footer.
No, but layout.head.add, you say you can give it, you can even add a shape which will contain this HTML, and then you can put a placement which is after, colon after. So you don't need a filter. You can just change the view to do that. I think this is even easier. There is you can render the HTML directly. You can I think that would be better. Try that.
Check out the chat, Sebastian.
No. Yeah, they could be defined with the resource manager, but it doesn't work. You can say I want to be at the end, whatever the resource manager says. This is why he's doing it using a filter. No? You can also say 9999. Stupid.
If I did that in the wrapper shape, you would end up with multiple shapes at the bottom,
Okay.
unless I left some
So
sort of
there must
flag.
be. So then an existing filter? Isn't there an existing filter?
Not that I know of.
Huh, there must be a filter to inject that. So this must be injected some way, and by a filter.
But I can still inject from a filter using the code method we talked about above.
Don't worry, I will have you change whatever, but you will have to do a change.
I'm sure.
Let me see. Designer tools, services, template. Filter, shape tracing factory. Okay. Okay, you're right. We just render the wrapper on every shape, that's it. And they all call resource whatever, and the shape wrapper. Shape tracing templates. I'm lost. What is this one? Oh, this is the same one. Okay. Good to go. Issues. Yeah, why not? Oh, you want us to approve this one? Yes, and we already have your pull request that I agree of because I told you what to do. Release 18x, and we will go here, pull request, and say good to go to the pull request. If oh blah 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 blah. I agree with that. Who disagrees with that? So the idea is not to render everything in the shape tracer output, not to render the parts array because we already render each part with its own name, like title part, body part, so on. We don't care about the record and the version record and the type definition and whatever. Take lots of space and they don't have any value in the shape tracer. The ones who would like to use type definition, record, and whatever, they know what they're doing, they look at the code and they will know what they can do. The shape tracer will help the designer. So I give a good to go. Who doesn't give a good to go? Nobody. Good to go. Put in user. That's fine. And I will. Oh no. Actually, let's write a unit test for that. No kidding. If so, I'm lost. Oh yeah, because we jumped to this one. Okay. If an authenticate, anyone else wants to review a specific one. Okay. If an authenticated user log off from a content item secured page with non-anonymous access, he gets a white page. Log off from a content item secured page with non-anonymous. Interesting. That's very low on my list, but interesting. Does not go ref to Orchard messaging. Get ref to Orchard task, please. What is Orchard messaging?
It's deprecated item.
This was probably removed, huh?
What is it? Was it something?
It was removed. It was an old module.
Yeah.
It's not there anymore, as far as I
What was it doing?
remember. Probably something with messaging.
Emails. Yes, emails, things and everything. We changed it. Okay, closed. Fixed. Yes. Yes, exactly. I don't disagree. We should call require new or commits before doing that. Yep. Yep. You should call it with action manager dot require new if you need to commit the changes beforehand. Is that English, Stanley?
Yeah,
It is, by the
that's
way.
good.
Yeah. Okay.
I stopped looking at the screen.
I'm trying to improve my English. It doesn't work. Yes.
Why not use session.flush inside clear?
No. You never call session.flush. We changed it 2 years ago. Flush is no more called. Just unit test sometimes just to force something.
And it's no more cold because it's no more cool.
Because we've been told don't use flush. That's a bad design pattern on a public video. So we fixed it. And let me show you. Because actually I've been working on that yesterday. This is the pattern. Did I fix it in 1.8x maybe? So require new, and you should call clear after that. So it's not the case here, but it should be the case in 1.8x. It will be matched. I fixed it. So yeah, require new will execute the transaction and then clear to remove the elements. And actually I do that in the import export, but maybe I also fix that in 1.8x. I did that yesterday. So, and I also tried to do something better, but it broke everything. This was broken. I did that here in the indexing. Where is it? So it should be the opposite. Require new before clear. Okay, I will fix it. But this is a pattern. Okay, done. 1 o'clock. Good job. We are progressing. A do loop. Yeah, because I want to do something and then loop in the condition. I don't do that either a lot, but a do loop, it's nice do loop. Anything to add? Hi Diana, I don't know who you are, but hello. Okay, that's it. See you next week.
Bye bye.
Well done, guys. See you next week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye Diana.